Hi everyone, my name is Olufemi and this is my second presentation for the business productivity application for IT 602 research seminar. And this presentation, I am going to be working on the business application software called Mention. Mention is a social media monitoring tool that you could use to monitor how your business is faring. What are the reviews people are giving about your business? Because sometimes it's not all about producing services or rendering business or giving out ideas or selling things to people. Reviews really matter because a whole lot of ways that companies like Amazon and eBay are succeeding is that people are giving positive reviews and it's encouraging other people to do business with them. So it's a good tool to have to monitor how people are talking about your business. Is your business popular? And also to monitor how your competitor is doing. Is your competitor getting more attention than you? You can see the things that they post that gets them attention. You can learn how they operate their business. Typically, this software is monitoring how your business is faring overall in the external market against yourself, against your benchmark, and against your competitors. The name of the software I'll be using today is called Mention. I would pull up google.com as a start point, like I usually do, and I'll click Mention because I've opened it before. It's showing me the search suggestion. So I'll click on Mention. It says media monitoring. That means it's monitoring how your business is faring on all different kinds of media platforms, like even social networks and even the web service itself, which is the great bane of how to get reviews on how businesses are faring today. I already have an account with Mention, but if you don't have an account with Mention, you could start free trial and upgrade. But because I have an account, I will just log in my account. So I would put in my login details here right now. Oh, it said the login details is not correct. I'll try something. I think I'm missing something right here. I'll try again. Hopefully it's something I'm missing. Oh, okay, I still think I'm missing something else. I will try it again. Okay, I'll just try out the whole password. Oh, okay, now it works. It works. It really works now. Okay. And the good part about it is this is like the dashboard that shows the mention and what the whole thing does. So I have some companies that I've tried to follow up on and see the mentions about them and how they're doing. So right here, I made mentions for the professor and trying to see how many people have mentioned something about the professor, but I have not gotten any yet. This is mentions about MSU Mankato using the MSU website. This is mentions about John Deere Company. And this is mentions about Wells Fargo. This is mentions about a telecommunication company in my home country. So what I'll do is maybe add up another company here. I'll show you like how it is done and how we could see what the whole thing looks like when people make mentions. And the good part about these mentions is that when people talk about your brand or when people talk about your company, depending on wherever the source is coming from. So far you have an account or you have something there, you can easily respond back to that. And maybe someone is dissatisfied with your service or something, right from this platform, you can respond back to them. So that means this is a central place. You can have everything about your company and get it all like out to people. So this is the feed. The feed shows you how the mentions come in different ways and like in successive orders. And the dashboard is what shows you like how everything is going, the whole mentions and everything. But I will come back to this. And this here shows you the profile. It shows you the quota. So it shows me how many alerts I've gotten, how many mentions I've gotten, and how many users I've also like been able to talk to, how many users that have been able to access my mention. Then this is the help. If you need help with anything, you can click here and it will give you some help feed. But I'll come to the feed and I will try to add a new alert. That means I'm trying to follow a new company. So in this case, there are three categories you could follow. It said my company or product. That means what I want to do is monitor my company. It says a competitor and it says anything else. We'll try. Let's say my company name. I'm trying to think of a company I can follow. Let me say Toyota. Let's say I'm the owner of Toyota USA. Okay, I'm that rich. So it said we'll collect all mentions containing these. If you want to refine the search, use advanced settings. We can use advanced settings and put some keywords and exclude some keywords and everything, but I wouldn't do that. I'll just go next. So it says it's pulling. It will monitor Toyota.com. And you know the good part is if you have social platforms everywhere, it will join everything. Now this wants to monitor Toyota.com. It wants to monitor their Twitter profile and even a Facebook page. So I'll say okay. And I'll say view results. And if you have team members on mention, you can share the alert with them and you can assign mentions for them to respond to. Maybe an issue happened and along the line that issue is not maybe a technical issue, maybe it's an HR issue, maybe it's a customer service issue or something, or you produced a new software with your business or you launched a new product and this is something that has to be escalated to another part of the company, you can assign that mention to them to work on. So I'll click on view results. So let's see how Toyota will fare with mentions. So we'll keep an eye here and see how many mentions will come in for Toyota. So as of now, there's 0 mentions. Hopefully something would come up soon. It's late at night. Okay, see, on YouTube, we have a mention. And you can see that Toyota posted something on YouTube. So it's telling me that there's something for Toyota on YouTube and everything I have here is still from YouTube. And that's one of the online platforms. I've not seen anything new aside from the one on YouTube. I'll hold on and see. Okay, this is somebody's comment on Twitter and they tagged Toyota in it. It says, I love my Toyota. So that means these are positive comments from people about the services. And it says I have new mentions 48566. We'll scroll down and see everything. That means Toyota is getting a lot of mentions. This is from Twitter too, and there are things that people are saying about the Toyota company. So if Toyota has products or has issues or something, let's try and follow Samsung too, and let's see what people are saying about Samsung. So I'll say a competitor, assuming that I am a competitor to Samsung, so I'll say Samsung or Samsung Electronics. So next. And it's trying to monitor all the social platforms that Samsung is on. And let's view results and let's see how people, the kind of feedbacks and reviews that people are giving about Samsung Electronics. Okay, the mentions are coming in. So somebody's talking about Samsung TVs here. So as I can see, and the good part about mention is at the end of the whole thing, you can see like the negativity or the positivity of the mentions and the reviews people are giving about your products and the things you have rolled out or launched out. Let's see. And a good way mention is also good is that mention can help you tell if your brand is receiving a lot of attention from people or if your brand is not receiving any attention. As you can see, this person was making, can you see? This person is making some comments about their washer and how they could use help. With these mentions, you could look up on it and work on it. And this is from Flickr.com. And if you look at it, you see that it is pulling from several sources just to bring it together to work on this. So for now, we've seen how mention work. I'm following MSU Mankato, and these are the different mentions that people have made about MSU Mankato on different platforms. So like this now, this is Julius Sears Rest Hall, and they are talking about the schedule for spring 2017. So another school can look at it and say, oh, this is how MSU Mankato is doing their thing. So, but then we'll move on to dashboards. And the good thing about dashboards is dashboard tells us how the company we are monitoring is faring, and it gives us real-time report. So I will say, let me see how MSC Mankato fared. In the meantime, let's say over last week or last 30 days. Let's do last 30 days. Okay, there were 162 mentions and it was 6% positive and it was average of 5 per day. So you know how great or how good your brand is faring with this. And it can also tell you the locations of the world that people are mentioning about your product. So it tells me that mostly people are talking about this company majorly only in the United States. And okay, there were 3 people from Canada. There's 1 person from United Kingdom, and most other people are United Kingdom and Canada. So as you can see, Toro MSC Mankato is only be talked about in those 3 places a lot. Let's look at Samsung Electronics, and let's see how Samsung Electronics have fared over the last 30 days. Over the last 30 days, we had 1,293 mentions, 1% positive, and 43 per day. That means a whole lot of people talk about Samsung every day. And if you look at it, people talk about it from all over the place, from India, from Australia, from Turkey, from Germany, from United Kingdom, from Canada, from all over the place. And it's telling us that this is the percentage that we got from different places. This is from news, from Twitter, from videos, from blogs, from images, from forum, from Facebook, from the web. So that means this thing pulls information about your business from all over the place and puts it on one great big platform. And it also tells you per day on how the chart looks per day. On the days you had peak activities, on the day you had the lowest activities. Those things help with product improvement and even help you to service your customers way better. And these are the topics that people have used as search words or things that people have used to really run searches on your product. Like, so maybe you want to do your search engine optimization, these are the kind of words you would need to include. So these are automated reports that we have right here. So, and these are influencers. That means people that have really been instrumental to the growth of your company. So this is also a dashboard showing how many followers you have, the location of the company, the interest of the company. This is a very good way to have a good overview of what people are really saying or doing about your brand. Then you can have your settings where you could put up your personal settings and everything. But pretty much this software is used, the mentioned software is used to capture the way your brand is faring in the outside, all your goods, all your services, all your products and everything. How are they doing in the market? Are people really accepting them? Are they rejecting them? Are there a lot of problems? Do we need to do continuous product improvement? Short-term goals, long-term goals. This is a very good way to pull feedback about your business from so many different quarters. And I hope this has been able to contribute knowledge to people watching this video. Thank you very much.